All right, so today we're going to round out the being togetherness and the together stuff. So what I want you to get is there's a guy who works all by himself, and not only is it vanity, but it's unhappy to just work for work's sake, like not even have a family to provide for. And then we went and we talked about we're stronger together, and we spent a couple days talking about that. Today, where Ecclesiastes goes, still in the sense of togetherness, is he makes an illustration between a guy who's poor and wise and a rich old fool, or a king that's foolish. And the difference is that the wise person that's more revered it's better to be wise and poor than to be rich and a king. The difference, a big part of it is taking advice. In other words, having people around you who will build you up and sow into you. And so my challenge as we read this, listen to it, is for us to think, just ask ourselves this question, who can I let into my life that can give me wisdom and advice and help me carry on? Here's the way the text reads. Better was a poor and wise youth than an old and foolish king who no longer knew how to take advice. For he went from prison to the throne, though in his own kingdom he had been born poor. I saw all the living who move about under the sun all along with that youth who was to stand in the king's place. There was no end to all the people, all of whom he led. Yet those who come later will not rejoice in him. Surely this is also vanity and a striving after the wind. And so Ecclesiastes, he's talking about fame, and look, fame is not lasting, but what is lasting is those people you have around you that make you a better person. And so again, a question just for us to think about, who is it in your life, and how does God work in your life to bring people to you, to give you advice, correction, to build you up so that you might be wise in this world?